From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's the home opener. Posey and Harper lead their teams to battle. Next,
Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful of that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Bradley Zimmer becomes the first out of the inning. Mookie Betts comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Stepping in, Buster Posey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Here's Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, the shortstop, Addison.
Up and in for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Zimmer is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Left side of the infield into the shift. Fielded by Owings. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed. Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Yoenis Cespedes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Trey Mancini.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Panik. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0. Ryan Schimpf will be next. 3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it is on 3-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So striding in, Javier Baez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Third baseman, Javier
And a ball,
Baez.
1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. At the plate, Rougned Odor. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. This one's flared toward left center. Chu moving to his left. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And that's through for a hit. Baez is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Designated hitter.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. For Cabrera, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Under it is Owings, and there are 2 away now. Set to get his day started, Tyler Flowers. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Shortstop, Chris Owings.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
1 strike.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball just a bit up. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. In now, Shin-Soo Choo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 33.
Digging in to try it again. Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop. Addison.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. High in the air out to center field. Zimmer on the move, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Buster Posey.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Digging in for his second at bat, Trey Mancini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a look over to first. And that, in fact, is going to wind up out of play. So a costly mistake there. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Full count now, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
So he got him swinging. Trey Mancini becomes the first out of the inning. Joe Pennant is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Odor is there on to first, and there are two down. Striding in once again, Ryan Schimpf. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he was ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he was able to hold up.
Look out. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Outside, 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts coming on. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now batting, Chris Owings. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Chris Owings.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that's finally over for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another
Center
shot
fielder.
now. Bradley Zimmer. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Zimmer is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now here it comes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is low, ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Harper is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Posey
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Too high. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Joe Panik. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for
Joe Panik.
couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. At the plate, Addison Russell. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The shortstop, Addison.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Santana now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again? Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Schimpf, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. On his way to pitch number 100. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding in, Chris Owings. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end. He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Again, he sends it out of play. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Cespedes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Kershaw now on 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 2-1 now to Cespedes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Javier Baez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2.
Second baseman.
Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Rougned Odor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he pops him up back behind second base. Owings onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start.
Left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Joe Blanton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Joe Blanton.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Go ahead. Runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with one away.
The batter.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Drew Storen takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Drew Storen.
Buster Posey is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
There's one on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Miguel.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hitter, Elvis Andrus.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. This one skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Kershaw gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Swings through the slider there.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in. Trey Mancini. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Now he'll step off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Hit out toward second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box, Joe Pennant. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Nip the corner. 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Shim. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it. At the plate, Addison Russell. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop, Addison.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Zimmer. One down. Here's Carlos Santana now. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. Takes this the other way to right, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper.
Number 34. Bryce.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And with one out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the 9th inning. He's going on 100 pitches now. I want to see him complete this game. Finish it out. That's really impressive.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. David Robertson takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Chris Owings. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Settling in now, Tucker Barnhart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Manuel Margot will be summoned down
for the Yankees. Number 55.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. line toward the alley and left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Archie Bradley will come on and make his 4th appearance in this. Campaign. Number 82 will be called upon.
For New York, number 82.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Bradley Zimmer. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless tie. At the plate, Javier Baez, 0 for 2 with a walk.
Javier.
Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Grounded to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad. Throw. What a
baseman.
Glenn Perkins.
Your attention.
Keon Broxton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Perkins comes set. Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready. Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes is after it. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He was a double play victim last time around. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. For another shot now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he misses again. 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Joe Panik. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Joe Panik.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. Carl Edwards Jr. takes the mound in a safe situation. Number 11 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Turned on down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in to try it again. Addison Russell. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. In there, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Got him to go down swinging there. Addison Russell becomes out number 2 this inning. Byron Buxton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And now out of his stance is the home plate umpire Clyde Washington, as a balk has been called here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium this afternoon, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Kansas City Royals and the Colorado Rockies. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Rougned Odor now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Hitting out for the Royals, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Javier Baez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The right fielder, number 34,
Bryce Harper stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A runner on first with two away. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Baez rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ben Revere.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That one's in there, 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Harper giving chase. One down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Settling in now, Justin Bour. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Miguel Cabrera
goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Cabrera goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
On the ground up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, number 11. And he's ready to take his first cuts. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready now, Tyler Flowers. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole. Hot shot on the ground is short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Justin Turner.
And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
And there's ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Lucas Duda now.
Designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. And that misses inside. 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
2 out with the man at first. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Devin Mesoraco. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Center fielder.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santana is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and a second run is across. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now 3-1. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side. Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. They'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Javier Baez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he misses with it, 1-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bryce Harper.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Revere back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Strike called, 2-1. 2-1 now to Cespedes. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Baez is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe. Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And here's a slider for a called strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The tag for Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's ball one now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging into try it again.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Santana has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Justin Turner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a two-out single. So the two-out hit here extends the inning for Lucas Duda. Stepping into the box, Lucas Duda. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lucas Duda.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away. Greinke comes set with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes will get there, and he puts it away to. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Miguel Cabrera.
Hard hit ball to second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard ground ball to third. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So digging in now, number 11. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. Here it comes. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Hard hit ball to second. One away. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in, Devin Mesoraco. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Play at the plate, and he's stepping up to the plate. Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tyler.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Odor.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Ramirez is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed. And here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder. Jason.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Cespedes. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. Here's Ben Revere. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Ben Revere becomes out number 2 this inning. Jose Ramirez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Justin Bohr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Greinke comes set. Here's the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Center
Pat
fielder,
Neshek.
Yoenis Cespedes. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Here's Carlos Santana now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time. Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Revere is there to put it away for out number 1. The relay, and he is in there. Ready for another shot now, Addison Russell. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of it? With that 1-run lead still in check. Andrew Miller comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Justin Turner.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
First pitch on its way. Lucas Duda is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the.
Up next for Colorado, left fielder Adam Eaton.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Jake McGee is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Marcus Semien will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
To 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
A tag from Flowers. He's out at the plate. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Carlos Ramirez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Center fielder Jason Hayward.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jason Hayward is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runs. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Catcher it.
Byron
Your
Buxton
attention, please.
will pinch hit here, and he's the
Kansas
potential.
City,
Chris Hatcher
number 75.
is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start
Byron
inning number 7.
Buxton.
In
A
there for
defensive
strike
change
1.
for the Rockies. Now playing left field.
Ready
number
with the
10.
0-1 pitch.
Marcus
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. This is in the air out to right. Revere is under it. 1 out.
Now
Digging
batting.
in once again,
Second baseman.
Rougned Odor. He got on top of one and was a
Odor.
ground out victim last time.
Inside, ball 1.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and
Count
missed.
is 1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ramirez going back, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Jumbo Diaz takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope
1
now.
ball, 2 strikes.
You get something to hit.
Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that misses for ball 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Semien has got it, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Striding in once again, Ben Revere. He'll
Leading
try
off
and
for the
get
Rockies.
something started in the home half of the
Fielder,
7th.
Ben Revere.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana is after it, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Number 11.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Joe Blanton takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Joe Blanton.
Blanton set the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. To the right side and through, a base hit. And some trouble now in right field. The throw to the plate. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. At the plate, Justin Bohr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Too low, 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact.
And this sails right by the catcher Navarro. It'll be a wild pitch. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. 2-0 pitch on the way. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And this throw gets away from him. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
3 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is the strangest at bat, Matt. We're sitting here with a 3-2 count, and there's not been one pitch in the strike zone yet. The hitter's being a little too aggressive. Take your walk if he's going to give it to you.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Bohr is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
2 ball, 1 strike.
The 2-1 on its way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Trevor Cahill is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a good block there by Navarro as he's able to keep this in front of him. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Marcus Semien waits on deck. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And he will look at a cold third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are two gone now. Avisail Garcia will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after. So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. So digging in now, Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen. As their closer starts to get loose out there. Keon Broxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Throw over to first. 3 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And again a throw. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now it's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Now a move over to first. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Throw down to second. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 1. Designated hitter, Elvis Andrus.
Here comes the first pitch. Elvis Andrus will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Tony Watson is summoned in the top.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 56.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Deanna Navarro is at the plate.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rougned Odor. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. The catch is made and the tying run is going to tag from second. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So striding in.
Third baseman, Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Throw goes over to third, in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses again. 2-0. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Devin Meseraki.
Catcher, Devin Meseraki.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Backhanded. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Stepping in, Ben Revere. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And the runner back easily. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a look over to first. Runners back. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Broxton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Broxton's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes Seth. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1-for-4 in the game now. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
Now batting,
Kelvin Herrera takes the ball now.
Yoenis Cespedes. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate as he watches ball one.
A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing first base.
A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now here's a ball skied down the left field line. On the move is Garcia, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Royals.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Runners off for second. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. On the move again from first. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Lifted in the air out to right. After it is Revere. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. A pitch out. The throw. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. The 3-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1. Digging in, Justin Bohr. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth. And he is in at third safely. So the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out.
Third baseman.
Ready now, Justin Turner. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Archie Bradley comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Archie Bradley.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Now batting.
Here's Lucas Duda now. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. And the winning run is across to score. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Jason Hayward. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Kansas City, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.